Yo, what's up guys? Colby Cheese here, and I've got you a special commentary of me playing on Orianna, because that's how I carry games in ranks. And honestly, Orianna is freaking awesome. She scales so damn well. You can just burst the crap out of people. Not only that, but her shield is great. You can put it down for some support on people, and it's just awesome. Alright, so that said, let's check it out. I'm going to do some commentary here. Obviously, I got everything really sped up, so we can just skip past all the boring stuff and get to the action. And I'm going to be playing against Talon here, which is actually a bad pick against Orianna. I used to main Talon mid, and Orianna, I was like, holy crap, if I get an Orianna, I'm going to get wrecked. And so, that may or may not be the case here. We'll have to see how their jungler deals with me. And main thing, as Orianna against champions, especially like Talon, is that you want to keep on auto-attacking. Her passive is great because it gives you extra damage, scaling with your ability power. Her auto attacks get really well late game because I'm pretty sure she's one of the only champions that actually has a passive that scales with her ability power, in fact, which makes that pretty damn awesome. So, obviously I'm going to be getting armor in this game, but I wanted to go ahead and get my chalice right away for the mana regen, which is always pretty important. Just taking a look top for the kill there. And I'll probably go ahead and go into the starter item for the Zhonya's next. Oh, and here's the gank. They're going to be coming in. I'm pretty sure I can get away from this. I'm really close to the turret, so I'll put my shield on myself and I don't flash. It was a little bit risky not to flash here, but I wanted to save that for a little bit later. And so we got Lee Sin coming in here. I'm going to go ahead and put a shield on him for that. And just going to be looking to shield him up, see if he can actually do a little bit of damage. Oh, and I did not see the Talon just barely hit level 6 there. He literally hit 6, flashed, and killed me. So that was just me getting bad timing, essentially. And wasn't expecting him to hit 6 in the middle of that fight. So that kind of wrecked me. I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 cloth armors that will help me out a little bit with his burst DPS that he's going to be putting on me. And I'll just be putting shields on myself and poking him every time he comes in for some last hits. Bottom lane, a lot of action happening there, so I'm going to do my best to try and shove as much as possible right here, and I want to make sure that he misses what he does. Now, another awesome thing about Orianna is she's so damn good at farming wraiths and wolves, and every single chance you get, you want to farm wraiths and wolves. So what I like to do on Orianna is just shove as hard as I possibly can mid, and then walk up, get wraiths, get wolves, and keep doing that over and over, and you should be able to get extremely high amount of CS that way, if done correctly, if you're not missing too much CS in the middle, and things like that. Now, in some cases, it might be better to just stay mid and go ahead and harass. Oh, Talon coming around here, and I kind of fucked that up. I thought he was going to go ham all in on me, so I went ahead and ulted. It wasn't really necessary. I didn't do a lot of damage to him. I couldn't follow up with a big combo. But luckily, it was good because we got him just low enough for Lee Sin to come in there. I put my shield on him. So what Lee Sin is going to do is he jumps in, I shield him, and I just push W. That's all I have to do, and boom, he gets the kill. Now, the reason, one of the other reasons I picked Orianna in this game here, I was like, if you guys get some champions that can jump to them, we are going to destroy them. You want to play Orianna with people that can go in instantly, like Nocturne, you know, Amumu, Lee Sin, Kha'Zix, obviously all that stuff. You understand. And here I just completely fuck up. Like I almost want to fucking slap myself right there. I was like, I saw him jumping on me, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna auto attack, do a little bit of Q harass as he runs away. I wasn't expecting him to go all in on me because I just forgot how much damage I would take at that point in the game. So that was kind of stupid on my part, letting him essentially just have a free kill without any work at all. Let's not talk about that. Let's move on, shall we? Alright, so got back to lane here. Gonna go ahead and shove it down just a little bit more once again. And seeing a little bit of action happening on the bottom, I want to come down here and really clean up as much as possible. So my plan here is to put the ball on Lee Sin and tell him to jump in. I'm like, jump in, Lee, come on, jump in. And he never jumps in. So I'm getting a little bit frustrated here. I want to clean up this Quinn. She is so damn low, and I know that she's going to die instantly. So you see in chat, I'm just like, jumped him, dude. I'm going to keep on putting my ball on Lee Sin. And I'm like, come on, dude. Go get him. Go get him. Q, go. Come on, do it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to do it myself. Bam! Ultimate and Ignite, Flash. I didn't want to use my summoners, but I used them. I got the kill, whatever. If you want something done right, you got to do it yourself, right? No probs, no probs. All right, going to head back getting a little bit closer to that Athenes. Athenes want to be pretty much the first item that you pick up on Orianna. Obviously, I did get the armor to help out with my lane a little bit, but that's the thing about building items is you have to kind of play towards the match that you're in. Sometimes you build a little bit differently because of the team comp that you have, or potentially the enemies that you're against, and you need to just always be able to adapt to that. And so that's one really interesting thing about the way you can build these champions. Right now I'm not farming extremely well because of a lot of the action that has been happening early game, but I am trying to make up for it right now. I am moving as fast as possible through the jungle, grabbing the creep waves and shoving down any chance that I get. Once you are around the level I am now with a few items, you can just instantly clear out the waves with Q and W, and boom, there is Talon. He's going to go down to the Lee Sin. I'm going to try and stay in there so he can jump to me. Looks like his jump was down anyways. Not a big deal, but we got the kill. Awesome. And shove in the lane. Since there's action happening on bottom lane and Talon's dead, I'm going to go ahead and push down this tower. And that's what you want to do. If you see a lot of stuff happening in other lanes and there's no way you can get there and it's safe for you to do so, you want to shove those turrets as hard as possible. And so there we go. Extra farm for me. Got those raised back to the mid lane. And we're going to be checking their blue here. But I do run into a wild Nautilus. So since Lee Sin is here, I'm going to stay around and fight him. There's no way he's going to get out of that one. Booyah. Lee Sin grabs the kill. I'm cool with that. And I'm going to try and put a shield onto this guy so I can get an assist. Boom! Free assist for me. All I got to do is push W. And that also gives him that speed up so he can continue that chase. And, I get a little bit of assist goal, which is nice. It was very nice. And here we go. We're at the turret. I see Talon. I'm like, okay, Talon's going to die if he stays in. He's going to be stupid. Shield onto the Kazakhs. All he's got to do is jump in. Boom, shield. There you go. Sorry, W. W dissonance, whatever it's called. And that gives him that speed and a little bit of extra damage onto the Talon. Alright, so you're starting to understand how to play Orianna, hopefully. You put your shield on whoever is able to jump in, or potentially whoever is going to get jumped on, and just hit W. Pretty simple, pretty simple. And I usually like to use my ultimate on one of my allies with the E. It's easiest to hit that way. If you try and rely on doing the QWR combo, that can work if you do it correctly, but it's a lot easier to just put it on somebody who's in the middle of a team fight and rely on that to work. So I'm going to be grabbing that blue. That's one thing I like about Orianna is she can grab buffs very easily because of her passive auto attack. And here we go. We're going to be catching this guy right here, putting the shield on Lee Sin so he can keep on going ham. He's got that speed buff. He did get away with a flash, but this time I do the Q and I do the R. Boom, pulling him back in for the kill. Putting the shield there onto Graves. I know that's going to help me get more assists since he'll probably clean up. And unfortunately, not able to kill that Sona there. Go ahead and shield back. I was trying to shield the Kazakhs, but I accidentally clicked myself instead. Oh well, he still got away. And man, that Q damage, the isolation is so big on Kazakhs. You do not want to fight Kazakhs isolated. If we're fighting against the Kazakhs, man, you better stay with your creeps or with your allies. We might be staying in a little bit too long here, so I'm going to go ahead and help my teammates get away. We split up just a little bit. I'm putting shields, trying to give them speed boosts, all that good stuff. Looks like we do get away, but they get caught down there, so I'm going to come back in. Since it's on Lee Sin, I'm going to go ahead and put that on, waiting for them to get in range. Booyah, ultimate. Not enough to really save him, but I do a bit of damage instead. And they are still chasing, so I'm going to come back around here and see if I can put another shield down onto the Tarek. Let's see if we can make a play here. QW, lots of good AoE damage. I'm actually pretty big right now. Gonna go ahead and put the ignite, getting one kill there, and put a shield on myself. Booyah! Triple kill, coming back in with the help of Graves' ultimate. And that's really what it was all about. I just used the short cooldowns of Orianna to finish off that fight by putting that shield on myself. And I still have my Zhonya's. If everything came down to it, if I was getting really low, I would have been able to Zhonya's. You'll see I did get a quick Zhonya's this game. A lot of times I'll go for Athenes into a death cap. But this particular game, I went for the Zhonya's because of the fact that they have that talent. And I was like, well, maybe he's going to be jumping in on me, and I don't want to deal with that crap. Also, they've got all these other tanky dudes that can do crazy stuff. So, whatever. You understand. We'll see. What else do you want to build on her? Void Staff. Very, very good item on Orianna as well. Obviously, you just want to get like Death Cap, Void Staff. As much damage as possible is essentially what you want to go for. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put that shield down because I saw him in the bush. I was actually waiting for that to happen. He was sitting there in the bush waiting for someone to get just a little bit close, and it seemed to have worked out for us. Alright, so once again, just going to be keeping that shield onto the Kazakhs because I know he's going to jump in as much as possible. Boom, there it is, ultimate on the Quinn, and she's going to go down. I get the kill for that one. And ultimate comes in from Talon. Not going to be enough to really finish us off. We get 2 kills for our Graves, and we're going to continue pushing that turret down. And this is looking pretty good. As you can see, our score is pretty damn good. Normally I try and cast a game that's a little bit closer, but I thought this would be a good game to show off because it was my promo win game, and I figured, you know, what the heck, I'll go ahead and show all my promo game wins or whatever. And so right now I'm still pretty low elo. I DK'd from plat all the way down to like silver 5, but I've been playing ranked for like 3 days. I'm up to gold 5 now. So good stuff. I should be up to, you know, diamond before too long, and you guys can kind of watch my progress as I make it there, and maybe I'll commentate some of the other games along the way that seem interesting if that is the case. Anyways, back to this game. We have Kha'Zix jumping in, and I fucked that up so bad. That's like worst Orianna NA. I go ahead and Zanya's. I thought Talon was gonna go ham on me. He decided to just run away instead of finishing his damage combo, which is whatever. Either way, he wouldn't have been able to kill me. He probably ran away because of Zanya, actually. So anyways, picking up a couple of extra kills there, and we are just going to finish the game here. But hopefully you enjoyed this quick full game commentary of me playing as Orianna. If you want to see more videos of her, just let me know in the comments below. And let me know how you've had success on Orianna, if you like her, and what other mids you would like to see. Alright guys, I'll see you around next time. I'm Kobe Cheese. Peace out.